Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Haddad here in the Storm Watch 9 Weather Center. We take you up to Meredith where the rain is coming down. Our temperatures well above freezing. We're up to 50 right now in the Lakes region, and get used to that for about another hour or two and then be prepared for a rapid temperature drop that will result in some flash freezing in some areas. We also have strong gusty winds that will continue. They're not as powerful as this morning, but we may see another burst as that Arctic front approaches in the coming hours. So could be additional outages through the first half of the evening, and then the winds will go a little bit lighter and become a little bit more sustained and a little bit lower in terms of the speeds, probably down to 15 to 30 during the mid to late evening tonight. But again, a few additional outages are not out of the question. Snow melt continues, of course, with temperatures well into the 40s and 50s. More rain prompting flooding concerns. And yes, that rapid drop in temperature resulting in a flash freeze starting at about 4:30 in southwestern New Hampshire, and by about 5:30, 6:30 farther east northeast. Flood warning in effect for many parts of the state from the Mount Washington Valley point south. We're also watching some rivers right now in flood, and we'll be watching that on and off for the next several hours. So if you live along areas, streams and rivers, areas of poor drainage, flooding is likely on and off for the next few hours. Notice heavy downpours in and around the eastern part of the Lakes region, anywhere just east of Laconia right now through Alton Bay, up to Moultonborough and Tuftonboro, and all the way into the heart of the White Mountains up through Waterville Valley points north, and that line extends right down through southeastern parts of New Hampshire. There's also one more batch of precipitation building in out of central and western Connecticut, western Mass, but that's right along the leading edge of the much colder air. So while temperatures are well above freezing right now and will stay that way for the next, say, hour or two, notice a timestamp. By 4 o'clock this afternoon, we're right around 40 in the Monadnock region with some steady rain, 40s and lower 50s elsewhere. By 5 o'clock, a quick tumble below freezing. That means any standing water will quickly freeze up, and it'll be slick on area roadways, especially in southwestern New Hampshire. And by 5:30, 6:30, it's down to freezing or below Lakes region south and west. So again, any standing water in that part of the state will tend to quickly freeze up. Could see a brief snow shower or even a snow squall through 7 or 8 this evening as that Arctic front swings on through. And at the same time that's happening, all the while, mid to late afternoon, early evening, winds could crank up over 40 to 45 miles per hour in some spots. And look at temperatures by 10 this evening, 10 to 20 statewide, with the coldest actually at this time in southwestern New Hampshire. Current wind gusts still impressive, blowing up to 44 in Manchester, 41 in Rochester, 20 to 45 elsewhere, a 46 gust in the last hour in Berlin. So we still have the high wind warnings north and southeast, wind advisories elsewhere, so there could be additional outages as the winds crank up right through 7 or 8 this evening. And then, while it will be very breezy and it will be bitterly cold, the winds will not be damaging after 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. For much more information on all of these advisories, the hour-by-hour timeline and more, you can get that at our website, WMUR.com, and use our mobile app.